The harsh winter kept maple syrup from being harvested on time, but it's not an entirely sticky situation. Turns out it may still pay out in the end for those syrup producers. ABC News Channel's Rebekah Thurston explains.
It's our last day.
Saturday was the last day for boiling syrup at Funk's Grove in Shirley, Illinois. A late finish to a late season.
It's been very unusual because winter just stuck around for so long, and we need to be a little bit warmer than below freezing all the time.
In order for sap to be collected out of a tree like the one here behind me, the weather must first be cold and then warm up so the sap can make its way down the tree into these buckets. But before it can be turned into maple syrup, it goes through quite a process. And this year, the process was a little delayed.
Usually our season starts about the middle of February, and we're usually done by the middle of March, whereas this year we really didn't get going to the middle of March.
Once late March hit and the weather didn't warm up as usual, the folks at Funk's Grove may have been the only ones happy about it.
We were fortunate that it really stayed cool enough that the buds didn't swell.
And what they've ended up with may have been worth the late start.
The last 2 weeks the weather's been really ideal for the sap to run, so it's been running like crazy the last couple of weeks, so that's why we're ending up with a good crop.
And the overall outcome for this season is sweet relief for producers.
We made a lot of good syrup, and that's all we can hope for, really.
Average is about 1,800 gallons, and so this year we're going to go above 2,500 gallons, so really been a good year.
In Shirley, Rebekah Thurston, ABC News Channel.
All right, thank you, Rebekah. Now that the season is finally over, producers at Funk's Grove say they are ready for a break from the busy time of the year. They say they will be open and selling the syrup until they run out, which is usually around the end of August.